Guys, so the PC versus console war has been going on for a really long time, and I actually recently just picked up a PS4, and today I just want to do a 5 reasons why the PS4 is better than the PC, and keep in mind, stay tuned for the 5 reasons why the PC is better than the PS4.
I hope you know that there are more than 5 positives when it comes to PC gaming, such as multiple input devices, higher frame rate, multiple monitors, customizability. You could choose whatever hardware you want, and you could choose what your setup looks like. There are way more games than on console. Games are cheaper. There's free online. You can play in whatever resolution you want. There are mods. Ever want to be an elephant driving a car? Well, there's a mod for that. Ever want to drive a realistic car getting chased by the cops? Well, there's a mod for that. You can do whatever you want with mods. There are only a few examples on why PC is better.
The first reason straight away is reliability. When you only get the PS4, it comes with a 1-year warranty from Sony, so if anything at all happens to it, you can send it to Sony and they'll fix it for you. But with a PC, especially if you build it, maybe if you buy it from a store, then they might fix it, yeah. But if you build it yourself, then it's up to you. You're gonna have to send it in to some repair company, pay them some money, or fix it yourself. So that is a hassle that most people just don't want to deal with. So reliability is definitely going to be on the list.
I have 2 problems with your first reason. The first problem is that if you built a PC and something happens to it, you would have to pay someone to repair it. If you built it, you would just have to send the broken part to the manufacturer and they will repair it or replace it. Nvidia has a 1-year warranty on their products. If you don't know, Nvidia makes graphics cards. Intel has a 3-year warranty on their CPUs. Corsair makes a variety of computer parts such as RAM cases, power supplies, cooling, and more. Their warranties are on screen. If your console breaks down, you'd have to send the whole thing to Microsoft or Sony, which can take weeks to get it back. This brings to my second problem. If your PC has an issue with a specific component, you can just send it back and you can still use your PC. I had an issue with one of my RAM, so I sent it back and I got a replacement within a few days, and I still got to use my computer when I was waiting for my RAM.
So the next reason is going to be the lifespan, and some people see that as a con, and I don't really get that, because if you look at the PS3, it's lasted for 6 years, maybe 7 years, I don't know exactly how long. So 6 years, let's say, and 6 years, that's a really long time. When you compare it to a PC, you get a PC and 2 years later, you're gonna have to upgrade something.
No, I could choose when I want to upgrade. If someone had to upgrade every 2 years, then why are all PCs different? By this logic, you would have to upgrade your car every 2 years because it's out of date and it's not up to par with new cars coming out. Did you know that your console is just an enclosed PC? And you don't have to upgrade at any given time, only when a new system comes out. Steam did a survey that I'll leave in the description below that you should check out. Here is just a quick overview of some of the graphics cards people use. Some of these cards people use were released before 2010. For RAM, you only need 8 gigabytes to play games. I recommend 16 for future-proof, but you can do whatever you want. CPUs don't need to be upgraded unless it's bottlenecking the graphics card. You will have to add more storage space when you want to play more games, but this goes for consoles too.
Because it's going to be kind of outdated. Most of the time, if you want to play normal graphics on your PC, after 2 years, you're going to have to upgrade.
No, I already went over this. You can upgrade whenever you want. See, this is a problem, because me as a consumer, I want to be able to upgrade my system whenever I want. You can't do that with the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One.
And you do not have that on the PS4, and most people see that as a plus because they buy the PS4 and it's going to be there for, let's say, 5 years. And you don't have to worry about upgrading anything. So some people actually do see that as a con because maybe they want to upgrade it and it's not customizable, but the PC is. But still, the PS4 is just more reliable in my opinion. Number 3 is a big one when it comes to the gaming experience. It's the optimization, and PS4 games and even Xbox One games are so much more optimized than PC games.
It just simply depends on the game. Some games run terribly on console and some games they run terribly on PC. It also depends on the developer's software or hardware you're running. PC may have more unoptimized games, but that's because we have more games. Wouldn't you expect more crime and death where there are more people? Or more car accidents where there are more cars? If you say yes, then I prove my point.
And if you don't get why, it's pretty simple. Pretty much each game on a PS4, even an Xbox One, is paid for, like 99%. Maybe some people know a way to download it for free, like they jailbreak the PS4, but Sony does try and keep on top of things by updating it constantly. Just think about it yourself. On PC, I'd say half of the people download it for free.
According to PC Gamer, only 36% of gamers have ever pirated before, but there's reasons why they pirated. The main reasons are that people just can't afford the game, they're testing the game before they buy it, they can't buy it because it's not in their country, or it's just too expensive. Of that 36%, about 8% of gamers pirate because they refuse to pay. This is only on one site, which was taken in 2016.
And that doesn't bring any income to the developers, so what's the point of even trying to make the game good on the PC?
Since we're talking about the developers not getting any money, do you know how much money developers get when you buy a used game? None. Not a single penny. All the money goes to wherever you bought the game from. It's like buying a used car. No money goes to the manufacturer, but it all goes to where you bought it from.
While they could be spending more time on the PS4 and they'll definitely get some more profit, because after all, it's all a business. So yeah, the games on the PS4 are so much more optimized, even getting a new game like Black Ops 3. So on PS4 it runs smoothly, everything, no problems, but on a PC, some high-end PCs have frame drops.
Well, of course, all systems have frame rate drops. That doesn't mean your system's bad. The biggest reason for this is because you probably walked into a graphically demanding area or you spawned too many NPCs. Consoles have frame rate drops as well. It's just not as noticeable because you're running at like 30 FPS.
Number 4 is going to be the price, and this one's pretty easy because the PS4 you can get it for around 400 bucks, and if you get a PC for 400 bucks, it's definitely not going to perform close to it. I'd say you'll have to spend around $600-700 to get a PC that's going to perform just as good as a PS4.
Have you heard of the Potato Masher? It's under $400 and it can play games better than the consoles. This was also made in 2014, so the hardware back then are even cheaper now. I'll link the video in the description below for you to take a look at it.
And finally, the last one is going to be the community. And this is kind of just for me and some other people, but it's not going to be for everyone. I have a lot more friends that are on PS4 than on PC, and that just makes a lot more sense for me to get PS4, because when you're playing with friends, it just adds a lot of fun. And yeah, so finally, really what it comes down to is you should just get what your friends have, because that's just going to be more fun.
This I actually kind of agree with. If your friends do have an Xbox or a PlayStation, just go with that. Just because, you know, it is way more fun when you play with friends than just, you know, by yourself.
And if you don't have any friends, then get whatever you want.
If you don't have any friends, you should still get a PC, because there are mods which will make the games way more fun and way more enjoyable.
And yeah, those are my 5 reasons why PS4 is better than the PC. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Stay tuned for more videos about the PS4 and subscribe for more content like this. See you guys later.